can tell we're home.
This ain't New Mexico anymore.
Ram and ball tires too. Yeah, rusted. The back bumper's got a rust hole.
Someone's been chewing on that thing, man.
Yeah, rats. Front bumper's prang. Junk. 5.7 liter Hemi. Different tailgate. Tailgate straight. Got a trailer hitch. That's good. Beauty. Love it. Everything went off. Hi. Welcome to the Adirondacks, the home of no cell phone service and lots of bug splatters on your windshield.
Bugs.
Temperature is 51, down 10 degrees from what it was in town. And you can be sure it's going to be cold tonight because they said widespread frost warnings. Frosted Flakes or Frosty the Snowman, but it ain't no joke. It's almost the end of May. Last week in May, it's the Memorial Day weekend. People are heading off to go camping in the woods. Bring your fly swatters and a bunch of logs to make a bonfire and some marshmallows to roast. Because you'll need that fire to keep warm.
Pottersville and Minerva.
Yeah, what do they do in there? They mine for bugs.
Going camping.
I guess so, huh?
They got their bicycles, their hot dogs.
Their weenies and their sticks.
There's a
Fire starter and lots of cold beer. Life in the Adirondacks. There, you needed some memory because I was out of memory. These long road trips tend to do that. Just suck up memory. Into the Adirondacks and the temperature's dropping. 10 degrees colder than it was an hour or so ago in Saratoga Springs. And we're heading north. Past Screwen Lake. Ticonderoga and the Champlain Bridge. Way up over there, the new bridge to get across to Middlebury, Vermont to the Chili Fest.
That's where you went.
Down the mountains.
The presidential range
in
western Maine.
It's the same string of mountains that runs all the way up from Georgia. The Laurentian Shield runs all the way up into Quebec.
You need a big castle up back
there. Yeah, Hearst Castle.
And overlooking the...
It's beautiful, huh?
It is, really.
With the shadow lines of all the mountains, ranges one behind the other, behind the other, behind the other. Mrs. CW is in one of those mountains climbing this weekend.
Wow.
Don't ask me which one, I have no idea.
Probably left you a note.
Yeah, probably told me where she went. I don't know where she went. Big trees, the trees were all cut down.
Oh, yeah.
150 years ago.
Well, this was cleared out.
Heading into the Lake Champlain Sea.
This probably cleared out back in the turn of the century, maybe.
Oh, even before that. 1870s, 1880s, when they had the Industrial Revolution, they were able to cut timbers and move them around, float them down the Raquette River.
Oh. They probably threw them in this lake here.
Sure, float them down the river, the big river, the log drives.
Sure.
It was big business 100 years ago, but haven't done that in a long time. Now they put them on trucks. They go down the road.
Clog up the highways.
Clog up the highways. The rumbly trucks. What happened to that bridge? Boom, fall down. More bridge.
No, that's
Time for a new one, fresh.
It's all worn out, huh?
Yeah. Lasted 50 years. They built it in the late 50s, early 60s for Expo 67. Man in his world.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe mid-50s.
Uncle Moonshine. Is there a town here? I don't know.
Is this Chesterfield?
Yeah, well, it's one of those towns that you just blink and you're right through it. Poke-O Moonshine. P-O-K-O Moonshine.
Sounds like an Indian name.
Yeah, very well could be. 87, the Adirondack Northway, built in the early 60s to get from New York City, Albany to Montreal for Man in His World. Here it is. Why anybody would want to climb that rock face, don't ask me, but they do it. I'm not doing it, but they do it. Watch it, lane closure, work zone. I don't think anybody's working this weekend, this long weekend. All the cars all bunching up. Where are these people rushing, all bunching up together? Crazy, huh?
Yeah. You better hold on there.
A little old traffic jam.
Sideswipe a Scout, honey.
It's just junk. Taking it to the junkyard. There's a cliff here, and right below the cliff, there's a lake in there. With one house at that end of the lake.
Oh. One little lake house.
Yep. Well, I think it's just around the corner.
There's an old road over there.
Yeah, it's the 9N, I think. It runs right below the base of the cliff. I think they're putting a new bridge in here. All the rebars all lined up.
All the bridge problems along here. Like,
Well, you neglect them. That's what happens.
That's 9N, huh? The road down in there?
Yeah. Goes all the way from Keysville. No more bridge. Bridge is gone. Time for a new one. Fresh.
Yep.
All the heavy equipment. Tax dollars at work. Oh, here's the lake. As soon as you come around the corner, there's a lake with one house right there.
Oh.
I always wonder when a house is built on rock and the point on a spit of land right by the water, what do you do with the sewage? Collect it in a 5-gallon pail? Hey, it's my buddy! He was waving, hi, we love you too!
Giving you the finger, like...
No, he was waving!
Oh.
He was waving. He said, hi, I love you, Scout!
Oh. Like scouts. He's had too much to drink.
Yeah, he hasn't had enough to drink. Once he drinks, he'll mellow.
The big fat guy with the red face. I think he's had too many...
Cheese toodles.
Yeah, too much booze.